What is poppin', YouTube? Your boy Sontwisted, and welcome to week 3 of the Road to Ripped update. So far, I went down about 15 pounds and then went back up 2 pounds. Again, water weight, muscle. For me, even though it's week 3 of Road to Ripped, it's like week 5 of really getting on an exercise routine. As stated on the last video to Industrial Gamer, you gain about 1 to 2 pounds of muscle a month. So it's kind of on par with what's going on. But more importantly, like I said, I don't just weigh myself on the scale, because your weight alone doesn't really determine what's happening with your body, because again, muscle weighs more than fat. Water weight causes fluctuation. So I also measure my waist and my stomach and all of that. So I actually lost 2 inches on my waist and 1 inch on the old gut. Able to put an extra notch in the belt, otherwise the pants are falling off. So I use those things to also measure what's actually happening. So 15 pounds in weight loss. Hopefully that's all fat, and 2 inches off the waist, 1 inch off of the stomach. Yeah, see, I can see I don't feel as tired walking, up flights of stairs and all that. Legs don't get as tired. So that's what's going on as far as progress. I made a change in my routine again. As I stated, I was gonna start alternating days with the weightlifting and the cardio, and then do the full 30 minutes Thai boxing instead of 15 minutes. So been doing that. The Thai boxing kicks your ass after 30 minutes. But I'm going to make 2 more changes. Over the next 2 weeks, I'm actually going to add 3 additional rounds to the 30 minutes. I recently found a calorie calculator that basically tells you how many calories you're burning based on your weight and what exercise you're doing and the duration that you're doing it, how many calories you're actually burning. So as it's with the workout as it stands, I'm burning 504 calories. If I add the three extra rounds, I'll be burning 768 calories. So to maximize the calorie burn over the next 2 weeks, I'm going to start adding 3 extra rounds to each cardio workout, and then after that, or I'll see how that feels. After that, what I'm planning to do is then adding wrist and ankle weights to the workout to make it even harder. See if we can get that bitch up to 1,000 calorie burn workout. So maximize that. Still trying to keep up with the nutrition. I know GOAT thinks that the nutrition is easy. For me, it's not easy. When I say I don't get cravings for fast food, I really don't. I'll walk past some place and you smell the food cooking and yeah, that smells good, I would like to eat it. But it's not like I'm sitting in my house, eating some disgusting tasting food, dreaming about slices of pizza and Big Macs and fried chicken and stuff like that. I don't get that. It's yeah, you still want to eat that stuff, but I don't get this uncontrollable desire that this lust for it, and I'm sneaking out in the middle of the night to go to the 24-hour chicken spot to go buy filthy greasy pieces of food. I don't get those cravings. It's like, yeah, you still want it once in a while, but I can say, whatever, I'm not going to eat that and walk away from it. So it's not that it's the diet is just easy and I'm breezing through it, because actually eating, like I said, eating every 3 hours is still a challenge, because sometimes you don't feel hungry, sometimes you get caught up in other things, you get busy, and the 3 hours flies by before you know it, and it's like, damn, it's time to eat. Sometimes you don't have time to cook, sometimes you don't feel like cooking. So when it's time to eat, you don't have food ready made all the time, and it's like, now I gotta go find something to eat. I have to find something that's relatively healthy, that's not very expensive, and for the most part, healthy food is not really sold. It's fast food, it's deep fried, it's greasy, it's high in fat, high in salt, high in sugar. So going out to buy food from, some kind of established food place and finding something that's actually good for you and healthy is kind of difficult to do, because they don't specialize in good and healthy. They specialize in fast and cheap. And fast and cheap is normally not good for you. So that's still a challenge, keeping with the eating schedule. The portion size is not an issue. Eating the healthier foods is not an issue. Craving garbage is not an issue. Being consistent with eating every 3 hours is the issue. So I still go through. Sometimes it might be every 4 hours, and once in a blue you let, time fly and look at the clock and like, damn, I was supposed to eat 2 hours ago. So that's the issue for me. I think that's the biggest issue. Some days you really don't feel like doing the workout. You're tired. Maybe you didn't get proper rest, or maybe yesterday was a hectic day and today you just want to chill and relax. But honestly, when I get those days, this challenge actually helps me get through it, because I know I put a challenge out there and I go watch other people's Road to Rip videos and go read their stuff on Twitter and respond, and it's like, now I gotta get in. Like today, for example, was a perfect day. I really didn't want to do this Thai boxing cardio workout, and then I went and watched Goat the Great's week 3 update video, and he's mentioning people are falling off and they're slacking on their Twitter posts and their response videos, and that motivated me to actually go do the workout. It kind of friendly, pissed me off. Like, oh really? Like, you just slapped me in my face. May not be talking about me specifically, but just the fact that he said that, it's like, oh, is a little subliminal shit talking, and it kind of motivated me to get my ass in gear and get on the workout. So that actually is one of the reasons why I decided to do this challenge, is by having other people do it, it motivates you on the days when you really want to just bullshit and slack off, because you entered into something that other people are part of, so you're kind of being held accountable for it, even if you're not really, in your head you feel like you are, because other people are watching you. So I want to say thank you to Go for that video and making that statement, because you motivated me to bust this workout out today. And today I added 2 extra rounds. I added one for a warm-up and one for a cool-down. So just need to add the additional round to get the full benefits of the full cardio burn. To address a question or an issue that Goat had about the cardio, I do cardio. I just don't do cardio at the gym, and there's a couple of reasons I don't do cardio at the gym, and I also don't do excessive cardio, and there's a couple of reasons for that. Firstly, I don't do excessive amounts of cardio because when you start doing cardio past a certain amount of time, you actually start causing your body to lose muscle mass as well as fat. And I'm trying to burn off the fat and build up muscle. So I'm not trying to be slim and sleek, skinny guy that Goat was talking about in his video, like bikers and swimmers. I'm not trying to get that physique. So doing the excessive amounts of cardio that Goat's talking about, this lung busting cardio, for those of you that don't know, Goat will go in there and do 45 minutes to an hour of cardio after doing 45 minutes to an hour of weightlifting. I'm not doing that. Number one, that's working your muscles out too much. And number two, the cardio is too excessive to the point your body's going to start burning muscle along with the fat. And I don't want to lose the muscle mass. I want to lose the fat, tone up the muscle mass, and if need be, add on more muscle mass. So that's one of the reasons I don't do cardio the way he's talking about. He loves cardio because he'll do cardio all day long and then come back at night and do cardio all night long. I'm not doing all of that shit. The reason I don't like doing cardio at the gym, I don't like the machines that they have for cardio. The bike is not high intensity enough. It's boring because you're just sitting there pedaling and you're not actually going anywhere. And depending on what bike you're on, it's uncomfortable. If you're on the seated bike that you actually sit up like a regular bike, the seats are usually narrow, So sitting on that for any extended period of time, your ass starts to fall asleep. I don't like that. The other bike that has the wider seat that's lower to the ground and flatter where you sit back and has the handles on the side, the pedals are small. So when I went to Planet Fitness with Hawk, I actually did that for 10 minutes for a warm-up. But when I was done, I tried to stand up. The soles of my feet had fallen asleep, and I couldn't walk properly for a couple of minutes, waiting for the blood to circulate back into my feet. There's no reason for your feet to be feeling like that. It's like, you know, it feels like it's fucking your feet up. I don't like the bike for that reason. The treadmill, because of, again, the fact that it's not actually going anywhere and it's just spinning. Number one, depending on what speed, it's dangerous. You can trip, slip, and I'm sure all of you have seen videos of people slipping on a treadmill and getting tossed across the fucking room. That's number one. Number two, it can cause repetitive stress fractures because you're just hitting it, and it's, when your foot hits it, all of that shock that you just created comes back up into your legs, into your ankles and your knees and your joints. And I've heard about this for years and disregarded it until I went and tried to run on a treadmill. And every step I took down in running, I felt all of that shock coming back up into my knees. I don't like that. And then the thing has this, it bounces a little bit. I don't like the treadmill. The only machine in the gym for cardio that I respect is the elliptical, because it's not giving you all the impact on your joints. It really works you. It busts your ass. So, and again, when you go to the gym, the majority of cardio machines are being monopolized by women, because women in the gym don't do a lot of weightlifting. They're mainly there to do their cardio, and they're in there busting out 20 minutes on every machine. So even getting your hands on the cardio machines at the gym is another hassle. So, like, why deal with all that bullshit? I'll just avoid it and come do my 30-minute Thai boxing workout at home. And some of those are low impact, so you're not really burning a lot of calories. This shit is burning 700 plus calories, so I'd rather do it here. So I do cardio. I just don't do cardio at the gym, and I don't do the excessive amount of cardio that GOAT does, because I don't want to have, start overstressing my body and start losing muscle mass along with the fat. Yeah, so that's my update for week 3. Lost some weight, lost some inches, ramping up what I'm doing. I actually just purchased 2 books to actually ramp up my weightlifting, high intensity. One of them makes a very bold claim, and I really want to see if it lives up to it. They claim that you can put on 18 pounds of muscle in 2 weeks. As I stated in the previous video, realistically, you can only gain 1 to 2 pounds of muscle per month. So they're talking about damn near a year's worth of muscle gain in 2 weeks. The book was actually recommended to me by Men's Health magazine. I follow them on Twitter. I read the magazine for a minute. I know GOAT had, I don't know if he still has a subscription to it. Used to have a subscription at least to Men's Health. So, respected magazine, and they're recommending this book, and it's making these claims. So I went and checked it out. Found a used copy. I think I bought it from Amazon. The used copy was like $7. Brand new from Men's Health was like $31. So I ordered it, and then the author of that book had written another book way back in the 80s. He's actually a doctor, physical fitness guy, trainer, bodybuilder himself, all of these things. And that book was like $1 and change. So I just ordered them both. It cost me like $12 and change after tax and shipping and everything. So gonna start implementing that to ramp up the workout. See if this 18 pounds of muscle in 2 weeks has any validity to it, or if it's bullshit. And intensify the cardio a little bit. Right now I do 3 days of cardio. I'm about to change that also and adding more rest days in. So I'm going to do 3 days rest, 3 days rest. So it's going to be, probably upper body Monday, cardio Tuesday, lower body Wednesday, rest. Upper body Thursday, cardio Friday, lower body Saturday, Sunday rest. And then we're going to keep going, keep going like that. So alternate days. So weightlifting, cardio, weightlifting, rest. Weightlifting, cardio, weightlifting, rest. And keep going that way. I actually want to add some more stuff down here, because I've been doing a lot of research on weightlifting and exercising. The kettlebell seems like it's a very great piece of exercise equipment where you can get full body workouts with just one 15-pound kettlebell. So I'm thinking about getting a kettlebell and start incorporating some of those full body workouts. I still want to get the reflex bag. And if I get it, I probably would then, instead of adding 3 extra rounds to the Thai boxing, I'll just do 15 minutes on the reflex bag after the Thai boxing, make it a 45-minute workout instead of a 30-minute workout, and get the calorie burn that way. And plus, because that bag actually moves different ways, help building up your twitch muscles, twitch muscle fibers, and doing all of that. And I also want to get a 40-pound dumbbell set for 2 reasons. Number one, my girl works out with me sometimes, and only having the 2 dumbbells is like she can't really adjust the weight on what she's doing. I have 2 5-pound hand weights here that she uses, but you can't adjust the weight on it. So you can only do certain exercises with it. And also with all the bars that I have here, because I have the 2 dumbbells, I have the easy curl bar, and I have another. I don't even know what this other bar is called. It's for your triceps. It's a round kind of bar. I'll probably show it to you in a video. I should just get up and show it to you right now, right? Fuck it. So this is the other bar. This actually works your triceps. I mean, you can do bicep curls and other things with it. So having all these bars and not having enough plates for all of them, it becomes a hassle when I want to jump from workout to workout, especially if I want to try to do like a superset or go from workout to workout without rest, because I have to now stop to twist off the star lock to take the plate off to put it on the other bar. So by having the more weights, everything will already have its weights on it, so I can just jump from workout to workout, from bar to bar, without having to change anything. And like I said, when she's here, she can have the extra dumbbells and do her workouts on it, and I do mine, and we work out in tandem and do what we have to do. Also, I'm finding that the maximum weight I have here is 40, and when I do the leg exercises with it, I feel like I can do more. So by having another 40, I have 80 maximum, so I can bust out heavier weights and really stress the muscle and really, get that pump and work the failure and all of that stuff. So I want to add those, possibly 3 more things: the 40-pound dumbbell set, the reflex bag, and a kettlebell. I'm not 100% sure about the kettlebell. Gotta look into more exercises with it. A lot of the stuff with the kettlebell you can do with the dumbbell, but I don't trust doing them, like some of those more circular movements with the star lock. I would have to get the cast iron ones, and then to me, those again are a waste of money because they're not adjustable. So if you want to have a different weight, you have to buy a different set. That's more money being spent, takes up more space. So a few things I want to add, and that is my update for this week. See you guys in week 4. Peace.